Welcome back to my vlog, y'all. Here is some footage of the Caddx ratel camera, some DVR footage and some flight footage. If you can get past the quirks of this camera, it's a pretty nice view. The color, I love the color. Can't get over how nice the color looked. It's my Johnny FPV frame. Decided to keep it. Just gonna go ahead and build another Impulse RC frame, the Apex. Why not? Who cares? It's only money. Still trying to decide what motors to put on it. Leave something down in the comments below. What motors should I put on my Apex? Thinking about putting these MCK motors on it, but we'll see. Hurricane Dorian's passing by right now, finally. So I should be able to get some good flight footage this weekend. We'll see. Stay tuned. The first thing I noticed with this camera was the color. Then I noticed this weird interference when I armed the quad. I don't think I've ever seen interference like that with any other camera or VTX. I'm running the AKK, one of the AKK VTXs, 25 to 800 milliwatt. It's probably on 800 here. Nah, it could be on 600, I'm not sure. But I've never seen interference like that. I'm not sure if it's the camera or the VTX. It's got a Foxeer lollipop antenna on it. And I don't really notice I only noticed it in the beginning, right when I armed the quad. You can still see it, it's just not as noticeable, but it's definitely there. The second thing I noticed was the red fringing on the trunks of the pine trees, which in the beginning was distracting. It really ruined it for me, and the little red flare you see there from the lens. I'm not sure if this is just something from the lens, or they didn't put some sort of coating on the sensor that other manufacturers are using. I'll have to try some different lenses. I tried turning down the color, and it seemed to help a little bit, but not. It was still there, not much. But I soon forgot about the flare and the color on the trunks of the trees, because the overall color is just so impressive with this camera. I mean, it looks like they took the GoPro color and just added it in, and you get that nice creamy pastel greens and blues, and it just made it a pleasure to fly with. I don't know if I'm going to run this on a bunch of quads. Maybe their next iteration will be better without this red artifacts. And you can see that the noise really isn't there. I don't know. That was very strange. That Muir. Yeah, there it is right there. Full throttle. You getting noise. I'm going to have to try a different VTX. Still, really like the color of this camera. And you'll see at the end I mention it. The quad is running the MCK 1800 kV motors along with the Hobby Wing stack, the Hobby Wing F4 flight controller with the 45 amp Hobby Wing ESC. Been running that on a couple of quads for a long time with good results. The props, I think I had the T-Motor 5150s on here, if I am not mistaken. They could be 5147 T-Motor props. I change them in and out all the time. I didn't notice a lot of fisheye with this camera. This is the 2.5 millimeter lens, not the 1.8. Overall, really like the image. Look at that blue sky. The contrast, so nice. If they could fix that glare, it would be perfect. Let me know what you think in the comments down below. It almost looks HD. It really does. The color is just amazing. Amazing color. Good job, Caddx. Mustang approved. That's completely stock settings, y'all.